Great Gozu has had enough. He's now mad. He's now enraged and need Gundam has found a wrestling singlet, casually forgetting about any warnings about moves that he should not try at home, and that's why the Great Gozu is so mad. He's like, that's mine. Let's bring that back real quick, actually. Let's start with the good day, good people. It is time for a return to the Rumble. A good day, good people. It is another fine day in the year of the Zenith, and there's not been a Rumble in the year of the Zenith. There has only been 2 Rumbles in the history, 3 Rumbles actually in the history of history, but that all changes today. We're celebrating Season 9, and we can't celebrate Season 9 without the Season 9 gimmick, without the Season 9 special simulator, without the Rumble. And so, I can say with certainty. I'm uncertain now. I'm so uncertain now, I'm certain. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday, despite what it seems to be right here. In the year of the Zenith Toon Link Day of Anomaly, the Anomalacars, you know me as the man who is ready for the Rumble, and I am excited. Your United States Aviator is here to bring you guys Rumble Week. Singles Rumble today, and the first ever full tag team Rumble teams will potentially enter together at the same time. Maybe, maybe not. You know how these Rumbles go. There's a chance that you could enter. Who knows when? Will you enter with your teammate? Or will you leave them on their own and try and make a name for yourself in that Rumble tomorrow? We got 30 teams then, and we got 30 teams, or 30 entrants today. And it is based on the second highest episode that you guys voted for today, and the highest one tomorrow. I'm really excited about tomorrow's because everyone's starting off with an item, and it's going to be really interesting. But today, it is Caps Lock Day throwback. You guys enjoyed the idea of Caps Lock Day, and Caps Lock, it's interesting, because you don't have to just be angry when you're using caps lock. You can be excited when you got those caps on as well. And so I got that for you today. We got the 30 characters I think were most likely to use caps when they're sending messages, whether they're excited, whether they're angry, whether they're just like, why not? And those people are Taka. You know that man is going to be texting you normally, and then you'll say something real suspicious, and it'll be like, that is not allowed in a school environment. Hina, you get her riled up, and she will fire back at you. Togami, no explanation needed. Celeste, she's mad sometimes. Junko and Mukuro, the Despair sisters here as well. Mondo, I've got to change this. I think I can just do that right. Hold on, let me do hold on, just give me 1 second right there. Copy, get him out of the way and then paste it. Look at that, I'm gonna do that for somebody else down there too. I'll see ya. Ladies and gentlemen, Mondo is here, and let me tell you, Mondo is most definitely going to be using caps as much and as often as he can. Akane's here in this Rumble, so is Fuiko. Crazy Oko. Mahiru, she feels like she would use caps. She feels like it when she's talking to a boy. Nekamaru, absolutely. Peko as well, and Gundam and Ibuki, and Sonya really solely for excitability. That's my excitability trio right there, and that's why they're using their caps. Maki's here as well as Kaito. You know, Maki might not use caps. I don't think she would have to use caps. I think she might use caps, but I feel like even just like an all lowercase "do you want to die" from Maki, which send chills down your spine. Oh, it sure would. Kaito's using caps out here. Kokichi is too. Tenko. Oh, of course she's using caps. Talking to a degenerate male, she only types in caps. She only yells, let me tell you. Samugi, who is our champion of champions. I think that when she's in like a group chat talking about like anime and whatnot, she's busting out the caps. Genocide Jack is caps left and right. Monica, the shapeshifter herself, will be capsing it up. Yuta as well. Munakata, Juzo, Ruruka, Seiko, the Great Gozu, and of course, Crazy Yoko, extra large. And that is our list of folks who I think would be most likely to use caps. And let me ask you, which character do you think is most likely to use caps And of course, tell me first, second, and third, because those comments are important. I love seeing those comments, I love reading those comments, and I love putting those comments up on the screen sometimes, like this one, like that one, and even like that one right there, right down yonder. And you know what the best part about today is? It's Thursday, but we're in Ordeal, so there's no Asnir. Yes, 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 and it will be fantastic, it will be glorious, and we will have a fantastic time. As you can see, people have their number entries in here, from first being Celeste, she drew the short end of the stick, all the way to, what was it, Juzo? Yeah, Juzo, who got 30th, and in between we see all those other people, but will they come in at their assigned entry? Some people, everyone actually has the opportunity to jump in early, except for like Celeste, who can't jump in early because she's number 1. We're gonna start this thing off potentially with just Junko and Celeste. But will anyone join them? That much is unclear. The only way to find out is to begin this rumble by proceeding. It's been a long time. It hasn't been a long time. It's been about 3 months since we've been in the rumble. More than 3 months at this point. It's been about four, maybe 4.5 months since we've been in this rumble. However, it is time to get back into that rumble mindset. Who's coming out first? Oh, we already know who's first and second, but who will follow them? It is just those two, Junko and Celeste, my girls from the squad. Junko, Celeste, I know it is the season of the squad and they have the most difficult task above them to go on to show out and show off, starting in the first 2 positions. Let's go to the next round and see how long that lasts. It does not last very long for Junko at all. And Junko actually perishes first. Celeste most round uselessly, but Junko eats something she shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. Ladies and gentlemen, shockingly enough, it's a Claire de Lune 4. Junko. Wow. Junko out first, and nobody came out to follow, and no one wanted to step to the squad. I get that. And Junko was like, I'm just gonna eat some of these berries. Those weren't berries. Those were bombs. Unfortunate. Your stomach pains. It was her blowing up. That's the same difference. Let me tell you what. Let me proceed though. Celeste is all alone in this rumble, but will she be all alone for much longer? Maybe, but maybe she won't be alone for too much longer. She draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, you know, for fun. Will anyone join her this next round? Someone does. Celeste is dropping items left and right. She's got a summoning circle, she's got a big stick, and now she's got Tinko staring across at her as Tinko runs into the arena, joining this fray. Next round, we see Tinko sizes her muscles, but Celeste, she's like, batter up. It's all about the Mets, baby. Bludgeons Tinko with her big stick. We lost one more, and this rumble doth continue with a Claire de Lune 4. Tinko. 2 gone, 1 alive, and that is Celeste. If they come in one by one, Celeste could just be like, home run, and what a rumble that would be. It would be unstoppable Celeste, and I would be drinking every single moment of it. However, let's keep going. Let's proceed. Let's go to the next round, and we will see 3 people join the rumble. Celeste finds some leather scraps, enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like, but Nekomaru, Mondo, and Seiko join the fray. We have the Pancake Champion, we have Nekomaru, and we have Seiko, who could be unhinged at any moment. How will that fare against our number 1 entrant, Celeste? Let's click next round and let's find out. She does survive, and she has a demon by her side, but Mondo does not, as Mondo tries to kill Nekomaru, but Nekomaru retaliates, kills him instead. Celeste hits Nekomaru's head so incredibly hard with that big stick, but was unable to kill him because that's a big beefy boy. Nekomaru becomes dazed. Seiko has a horrible feeling in her chest. Celeste checks on her demon summoning circle. To her surprise, she's actually got a demon to help her out. The demon takes a liking to her, decides to help her out. It's sweet, it's too sweet in fact, but what's not too sweet is our bittersweet pancakes. As our Pancake Champion has fallen, it's a Claire de Lune 4. Mondo. 3 gone, 3 alive, and still a whole standard-sized game left to enter this rumble, so we must proceed. Without digressing, Celeste, the number 1 entrant. Nekomaru, a member of the squad, but Celeste knocks that man's out. He's dazed, and Seiko's got that horrible feeling in her chest. Will that horrible feeling turn into a frenzied state of mind? We'll click next round, and we will see the the undisputed, the most dangerous man in the arena, Yuta, joins the fray as Seiko starts twitching, and Celeste forgot why she tried to summon a demon? Maybe she was just bored? Will that boredom come in handy for her as we click next round? It might. Junko's gone, but Seiko finds a shiny red balloon. This is such a dangerous place for such a poppable entity, Celeste. Wearing leather scratches aside to behold, Yuta pokes her looks neat and cooling in various places, and let's not forget Nekomaru is dazed right now. He doesn't even know what's going on. We go on to round 10, and round 10 sees a dangerous thing happen. We said that Yuta was just the most dangerous person in the arena, while we've seen Seiko's frenzy take her to the top time and time again. Celeste polishes her demon's horns. How wholesome. Yuta spots something shiny in the distance. Seiko finally snaps. Seiko's now frenzied. Peko runs into the arena, joining the fray, and Nekomaru comes back to his senses. He's now awake. He's back to his senses, but will it be too little too late? Let's click next round, and we will see. Our number one entrant is gone, and the frenzy is the one that caused her demise. Peko attacks Yuta from behind and eviscerates him in a fit of frenzy. Seiko creeps upon Celeste, snaps her neck. It was a good run. You lasted 10 people, Celeste. You hate to see it. Gundam and Togami run in, and they join the fray as well. They run in and join the fray as well? As the number 9 entrant Gundam and the number 10 entrant Togami? Oh! Togami! Tell him Naegi is the number 10 entrant into the Royal Rumble celebrating Season 10. Togami of the Togami Corporation has found himself a spot. Finally found himself another spot for a title. It's been a long time coming. Togami's been quiet for so long. He's won a game so long ago. He's been quiet ever since, but now he figures that the Rumble is his place to make his jump start. He's the number 10 entrant, and he is here in the finale. But who will join him? Will anyone? Well, you forgot about these secret achievements. They can still hit. Could some more still hit today? One of them can't hit today. But the rest of them can. The rest of them can hit an Orteal. So you know what? We'll see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. I do believe it's time to proceed. No. We just saw Togami into that, and you know, Nekomaru feels strong enough to handle things. So let's go and play a Claire de Lune first for Yuta, Celeste. We lost Celeste, but Togami enters the fray and joins the singles bracket. I would love to see Togami as champion. He would be a perfect heel champion for the Danganronpa Hunger Games. However, we still have 20 people left to enter this Rumble. 20 folks are going to go step by step trying to enter this Rumble. Who will come in on top? Who will be number 1? Let's click next round. Let's see who the 11th entrant will be. It will be Kaito. Gundam finds a dapper suit, puts on his quite fetching. Peko challenges Togami to a duel. Togami bites the dust. He's like, yo, you know what? At least I'm in that finale. Kaito runs into the arena, joining the fray. Seiko looks around maniacally, seething. Nekomaru wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. Togami, Nekomaru, they have both perished. But that doesn't mean a dang thing. Because Togami's in, and Nekomaru, it's the season of the squad. You'll find yourself a way. I believe in you. But it's a Claire de Lune for them. Togami. Nekomaru. And you know who's a dominant force this season? Genocide Jack. Don't count her out. She is yet to enter this Rumble. Genocide Jack could come out on top. She could earn you guys yet another fan vote. Because it's all about Jack, baby. It's all about Jack. And you don't know Jack. But what I do know is we still have 19 people left to enter the arena. Kaito, number 11. Not the best entry point, but we've seen people win it from the 10th spot. Will he do it from the 11th spot? Let's find out. That's all we can do. We have to wait and see. And next round we see. Peko. Humming a song to herself, but she won't be humming for too long because the frenzied Seiko creeps up on Peko, snaps her neck. Kaito finds some leather scraps. He's looking pretty dapper in that caveman gear. And you know who's looking pretty dapper as well? Gundam in that dapper suit. Taka joins the arena, joins the fray, enters. He's like, it's rumble time, and Taka's excited. Dark energy swirls around Celeste's body, dragging her spirit out. Celeste is back as a ghost, and Crazy Yoko runs into the arena, joining the fray. We just lost one. She's the ultimate tool? I wouldn't say all that. I think she's the ultimate Fuyuhiko defender. Peko. Alright. 13 people total have entered this rumble. 17 are left to come. I don't know who's gonna win. I never do. But I will say just this once, that I'd love to see my singles ride or die Gundam come out on top of this. I know he came out on top of it in tag team action, but that's tag team action. I need my singles ride or die to come out in singles action. You know what? I think he's gonna outlast the competition. Gundam, let's do some work. Let's click next round, and we will see. He didn't die, but Kaito did. Celeste, why you gotta do that to him? Celeste looks for her next victim. I'm sorry, Seiko looks for her next victim. Celeste has found hers, and it's Kaito, unfortunately. Gundam stares into the distance. Ibuki runs away from the arena, joining the fray. Runs into the arena, joining the fray. She's here! Ibuki's about to rock this arena, rock out this rumble. Crazy Yoko's bad brain takes her into an even stranger place, turning her more unstable than ever before. And Taka finds other scraps. Everyone's looking to be cave people today, and you know what? I vibe with it. I vibe with it. There's nothing better than the caveman times you were just discovering fire, the wheel. You got to do the shindigs with the dinosaurs, do the hokey pokey with the. I love to do the hokey pokey with the dinosaurs, but I do tell you what, Kaito, you're out of this one, and it's clear Lune for you. Kaito, he got spooked. We are almost halfway through the competitors entering this rumble. Who will be next? I don't know. Will we see a bunch of people perish at one time? I don't know. But what I do know is we must continue onward. We must press forth to see who will earn one of the final spots in that singles finale. Next round, we see Taka does not last, as Ibuki doesn't really want to, but finds herself having to get rid of Taka. Monica runs to the arena, joining the fray. I saw in a fit of frenzy, Seiko creeps up on Crazy Yoko and slaughters her. Gundam has got tactical combat gear and equips it. He's like, you know what? If I want to beat this Jinx, all I'm gonna need as much as I can get. Maki runs to the arena. She's joining the fray. The assassin is here. Everyone better be watching their 180s. You gotta be watching your backs. Maki could take you out in a moment's notice. Get a weapon in her hands. She's a dangerous force. Celeste misses being able to have dinner, and the Great Gozu actually runs in, joining the fray as well. 13 people left to enter the arena. It's starting to fill up in this arena. 6 people are around, but we did lose 2, and for them, a clear Lune 4. Taka, Crazy Yoko. Well, what can I say? We've lost 11. Celeste is like in that weird limbo where, I mean, she's a ghost. There's a slim possibility for a ghost win, ever so slim, but we've seen everyone die in the Rumble before. If everyone dies, then there's a ghost still around. You know, possibly. Perhaps. However, or is that for zombie? That's for zombie, isn't it? There's a specific event for a ghost win. Could it happen? I'm not sure. It could happen today. There's not a lot of ways to eliminate ghosts, but you know, we'll see what happens. 13 people left to enter this rumble. We're not even technically at the halfway point because we still have so many people left to enter this rumble. Let's go to the next round and we will see. Monica. Look for someone dumb enough to believe her. Celeste plays around with her incorporeal body, passing through various items to pass the time. Ibuki stares into the distance. Seiko looks for her next victim, and Seiko has been going off today. The Great Gozu has had enough. He's now mad. He's now enraged and neat. Gundam has found a wrestling singlet, casually forgetting about any warnings about moves that he should not try at home, and that's why the Great Gozu is so mad. He's like, that's mine. And Maki mopes around uselessly. Not a soul entered and not a soul perished, but we will go to the next round and we will see. Things do change. The great Gozu grumbles angrily. Monica tries to go Gundam, but Gundam's combat gear diverts the blow. Maki has a horrible feeling in her gut. Panting like a wild beast, her eyes bulging out, Seiko's frenzy grows so overpowering that her heart gives out. Crazy Yoko Extra Large runs into the arena. She is here now. Crazy Yoko Extra Large is about to lay the smack down on anyone who stands in her way. Ibuki gets mauled by wild animals. Celeste still misses being able to have dinner, and Gundam practices his grappling. He's like, oh, I'm gonna suplex somebody again and again. Just you wait. 12 people left to enter this rumble. Just a dozen people left to enter this rumble. A dozen are gone. Celeste is a ghost, and 5 people remain amongst the living. But it's a clear de lune for our 2 fallen. Seiko. Ibuki. We just have to keep going. That's what this rumble's all about. 12 people remain. We are almost at entrant number 20. We still got to get through 2 more entrants to get there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out who's next. Who will join the rumble next? As we click next round, we see a couple people do pair. Celeste, we need to talk about you. We gotta talk about what you're doing out here. It's not cool what you're doing out here. Round 18 begins as Maki draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, for fun. Crazy Yoko Extra Large isn't sure whether to cry, laugh, or tear her hair out. Crazy Yoko Extra Large waves at the Great Gozu, but the Great Gozu decides to chase her while shaking his fist. He's like, don't you tell me! Don't you wave at me, not these days, I tell you what. Celeste kills Gundam through ghastly means, and Monica ambushes the Great Gozu and gets rid of him. I don't know how this small child beat that big bad wrestler, but you know what? It's a David versus Goliath match, and she came out on top. Akane runs into the arena, joining the fray. 11 people left to enter this rumble, and we lost 2 fan favorites with a clear de lune 4. Gundam, the Great Gozu, both knocked out of the arena. What can I say? Although it is Orteal, so it is technically anybody's game. It is technically anybody's game. There's a possibility to see a revival. Will something of that nature happen? I don't know. We gotta proceed to see if it does happen. There are technically 15 people alive. 11 of them, however, have yet to enter this rumble. Akane, our newest person. Who will come in next? Let's see. Maki now has a demon at her side. She checks that demon summoning circle. The demon comes out. It loves her. Sweet, helping her out, but will help her get the win. Celeste plays around with her incorporeal body, passing through various things to pass the time. The pile of flesh that Peko is writhing with maggots. You hate to see that. Crazy Yoko Extra Large tries to kill Monica, but Monica retaliates and kills her instead. Monica is now trying to have herself a game. Monica's like, it's not the year of the squad. It's not the season of the squad. It's not the season of manga mayhem. It's the season of me. It's the season of despair. Hina runs into the arena, joining the fray. Monica just can't wait to kill again. Celeste has a horrible feeling in her chest. Munakata joins the fray, as does Mukuro, and now we have just 8 people left to enter this rumble. Mukuro, our 22nd entrant. Who's next? Who is next? Who will be number 30? Ruka drew 30, I believe. No, Juzo drew 30. So will he? Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, I don't know, but I do tell you what. We do have a very sad clear de lune. For the one and only. Crazy Yoko Extra Large. You hate to see that. Every so often I just, in my heart of hearts, hope for Crazy Yoko Extra Large. Someone who we all look back on who is like, this is just a joke. And now, she's a former champion, a former tag team champion. Can she ever hold singles gold? Maybe one day. But perhaps not today unless a revival happens, because we still have 8 people left to get into this rumble. You guys can't even make saving grace picks until everyone has entered that rumble, so we got to get them in here, and we got to get them in here by doing one thing and one thing only, clicking next round and seeing what unfolds. Kokichi joins the fray, but boy, not for long, because let me tell you, Maki has had enough of him the second he shows his face. Celeste misses being able to have dinner. Mukuro seems unshaken by any of this. Kokichi corners Maki, but Maki's demon mauls Kokichi before he can kill her. What a good demon. Maki's like, you and me, demon, we're going places. I'm taking you to Disney World after this. Monica's looking for an easy out, and let me tell you, Akane gives her one. Munakata twiddles his thumbs. Akane attacks Monica from behind, eviscerates her. Hina disappears for a while, comes back with a wizard robe. She slips it on, scattering sparkles everywhere. We lost two very gremlin-esque people. But ladies and gentlemen, 12 people remain, 7 of them yet to enter, but it's a Claire de Lune 4. Kokichi. Monica. Kokichi never stood a chance. Monica did stand a chance, but Akane was like, you know what? I'm feeling like pickles today. Eviscerates Monica. You hate to see it. You can't even make your saving grace. I guess you wouldn't be able to anyway, because there's 12 people left, but you can't even make them. Even if we're at your final 10, you can't make them until everyone in this rumble has been entered, so we just gotta go to the next round. We have to proceed. We have to see. And 2 people have just entered. And 1 person has just found a laser gun. Munakata tries to kill Hina, but her wizard robe has carried her away to safety. Well, Akane just found a laser gun. She starts swinging around making pew pew sounds before she realizes she can just pull the trigger and make those sounds for Mukuro. Is looking out only for herself. Fuyiko and Ruruka both run into the arena. Just 5 people left to enter. Celeste plays around with her incorporeal body. She's been going ghost this entire time, and she has not been a friendly ghost. This is not Celeste the friendly ghost. This is Celeste, the ghost of Christmas past, and she's here to wreak havoc. Maki corners Munakata with her demon. The demon subsequently mauls Munakata, and Hina's looking magical today. We lost just the 1. 5 people remain to enter this rumble, and it's indeed a Claire de Lune 4. Munakata. What can I say? Things are kind of starting to heat up. You know, we got 5 people left. Some of you might keep in mind who those 5 people are. But right now, it's anybody's game. Anybody who's already entered, who knows? Maybe someone who we saw get eliminated already didn't quite have their feet hit the bottom rope. Maybe. Or 2 feet hit the floor. Maybe. They slid under the bottom rope or the middle rope, not over the top rope. This rumble must keep on going until we have a decisive winner. And as we proceed, who will that winner be? 5 more people left to enter this rumble. Who will they be? Next round, we see Ruka does not join the fray, but Ruka does join something special. Mukuro thinks about what she did to end up here. Mukuro's been in for a little while. Just a little while. Fuyiko starts swinging around making pew pew sounds because he now has a laser gun as well. Akane versus Fuyiko. Who will carry on the furthest? With their Celeste is really an unfriendly. She really is the ghost of Christmas past, the unfriendly ghost. Goodness gracious, Celeste. What on earth? Ruruka challenges Akane and Maki to an anything goes pancake eating competition. I don't know how you beat Akane, Ruruka, but you know what? You sure enough deserve this one. Ruruka, World Pancake Championship match. Good luck. Akane feels unstoppable with her laser gun, and boy did she have pancakes stuffed in her belly. Good on you, Akane. Genocide Jack runs into the arena, joining the fray. Jack is now here. She could go frenzied, and that would be dangerous for everyone. Celeste kills Ruruka through ghastly means. Hina eats something she shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pain. She should have had the pancakes. Maki walks into a very strange machine designed to view a world unseen. Presses a button. Her molecules get all rearranged, and now she has ghost powers? We lost another 2. 4 more left to enter this rumble. 5 people are still alive. And now we have a half ghost versus a ghost. Celeste might be in some real danger after this Claire de Lune 4. Ruruka. Hina. Will half ghost Maki be able to end the ghost Celeste reign of terror? Or will Celeste strike again? I'm not certain. But I will say, we must proceed. You can't make your saving grace picks yet. We still have 4 people left to enter this rumble. Who will come next? Genocide Jack, will she go frenzied immediately? Will she have a chance to go frenzied? Next round shows us that she will not. As Maki possesses Akane, walks her right off of a cliff. The head husk of Monica desiccates silently. Fuyiko shoots several white-hot holes into Genocide Jack's body using his laser gun. Akane wasn't able to use hers. Taka is writhing with Magus. Celeste misses being able to have dinner. Sonia runs to the arena, joining the fray. The champion Samugi has entered at number 28. Can she win with that momentum? Mukuro's only looking out for herself. We lost another 2. It is Akane and Jack eliminated. And let's give them a Claire de Lune for it, though. Akane. Jack. We're looking at you, Maki. We're looking at you. It is the season of the squad, and Maki, you are very much in the squad. We're looking at you, girl. For my saving grace picks. If I get them. Because we still have 2 people left to enter this rumble. We can't make those saving grace picks yet. Just wanted you to know, if I were to make them right now, it would be Maki. So if she dies next time, it was all my fault. And I'll take responsibility for it. Next round, but she won't. She won't die next round. And that's not a prediction. That's not a spoiler. Okay, look, can we delete what I said earlier? Can we like, hold on, let's, review the previous round. Play the Clay Daily. Yeah. And my saving grace pick would definitely be Maki, but you know what? I can't make them yet, so I can't jinx her yet. If she dies next round, it's not my fault, right? It's probably someone else's fault who also wants Maki to win, right? Not mine. Yippee skippy. Now let's see what happens in the next round. Ha ha ha. Sure, let's see what happens in the next round, don't we? Oh, okay. Oh my. Oh goodness gracious. Maki died. Hold on. Wait, let's move the preview. I went 1 round too far. We went for the bit. Hold on. First and foremost, you know what we're about to get to, and everyone's now entered the rumble. Sonya attacks Fuyuko from behind, slaughters him. Mukuro finds a lovely bikini and puts it on. Juzo runs into the arena, joining the fray. So does Mahiru. Mahiru actually turned out to be the 30th entrant. Maki shoots blast of energy from her hands at Mahiru as she's unable to survive the blow, and Tsumugi leaves the title belt on the ground, grabbing Maki in a headlock, driving her skull into the ground. And let me tell you, this is where you would have made your saving grace picks, except I goofed, so you know, for the bit, you'll make them at the final 2. So for right now, it's a Clearly Loon 4. Fuyuko, Mahiru, Maki. And I'll tell you what, it's about to be another one. It's about to be another Clarity Loon. How does one go to the next round without? Is it this one? Is it the most? It must be this one. It's this one, right? Yes, the current one. I clicked the wrong button. You didn't want next round. You wanted to view next round. I see. Hey, here's what happened in round 25. Nobody can stop Celeste the Unfriendly Ghost. Juzo feels strong enough to handle anything. Sonya challenges Mukuro to a duel. Mukuro actually bites the dust. Celeste kills Tsumugi through ghastly means, which means we are down to just 2, Juzo and Sheep Wrangling Sonya, as we hit one last terrible turnabout, technically for Mukuro, the champion Tsumugi. It is a battle between a sheep wrangler and a boxer. And between those two, I have to ask you, just who will it be? Sonya? Juzo? Sonya, the sheep wrangler. Sonya, one of the few who has won 4 times in a single season. She's had the most dominant season of all time, I think. Back in season 2? Season 2. She has not even been able to really capture that glory again, capture that magic in a bottle, that lightning in a bottle, but can she be that today? Does she have a pocket full of sunshine that will lead her to the finale? Will it be Juzo? Juzo, who went a long time without a win under his belt. Juzo, who wants gold, singles, gold. Can he do it? Can he make it? Juzo? Sonya. Sonya? Juzo? Or will Celeste, the unfriendly ghost of Christmas past, get the specialty ghost win? Let's click next round and we'll see what unfolds. The Wrangler, the Boxer, the Ghost. We see nothing yet. Celeste misses a video being able to have dinner. Oh my goodness. Sonya finds an axe, upping her chances of survival somewhat, and Juzo finds a heaping stack of pancakes that should last this whole game, but this game is over! As Sonya chops Juzo to bits with her axe. Juzo rides with maggots, and Celeste, the unfriendly ghost, is still just being unfriendly, but boy, let me tell you, she has the most kills this game. And most of them came from when she was a ghost. I don't know how many came from when she wasn't a ghost. I know she got at least 3 when she was a ghost. But let me tell you, I'm popping off for unfriendly, the ghost of Christmas Past, Celeste. The unfriendly ghost of Christmas Past. Oh man, Celeste. She popped off as a ghost. Y'all gotta vote her for something, cause Celeste, she had herself a game. As a ghost, ladies and gentlemen, but first and foremost, it's a terrible turnabout for Juzo. But you know who it's not a terrible turnabout for? One woman and one woman only. And that woman is your winner. Holding out over the 29 other competitors. She came, she saw, she wrangled. Your winner, going on to the Danganronpa Hunger Games singles finale. Sonya takes the win. This episode saw Sonya and Togami make their way to the singles finale. Congratulations to the both of them. But more importantly, congratulations to I guess Sonya. We still have a couple secret achievements that one should hit. 2 of them, I'm gonna say 2 of them should hit. The other 2, it's a toss-up. The other 2, it's a toss-up. Really, 3 of them should hit, especially in the 1 versus 100 episode when Tsumugi takes on the entire field. I do believe 3 of those secret achievements will hit. That's just what I think. First and foremost, bring up the singles bracket. As you can see, we have some secret achievements. Some of them are very hard to hit, some of them are very low odds, but most importantly, one did hit today. It was Togami. A guaranteed one to hit, being the number 10th entrant into the Royal Rumble match. Congratulations to him, and congratulations once again to Sonya for winning this one. The Sheep Wrangler is going on to fight for gold. Can she finally grasp it this time? We'll have to wait and see. But more importantly, this episode, this Rumble was Celeste, the unfriendly ghost. And you know what that means? It's still the season of the squad, baby! It's still the season of the squad! Don't you know? Will we remember that Sonya won this Rumble? Sure. But what are we gonna remember more? Celeste, the unfriendly ghost of Christmas Past. Member of the squad, ladies and gentlemen. Even if we don't win, we make memories. And if we're in your head, then we win it. Let's go, squad. Maki had 4 KOs. Look at that. Top 2 KOs. Squad members, squad up. Sonya had 3. Seiko had 3. Seiko was honestly popping off too until the frenzy got to her. Peko had 2. Monica had 2. Everyone else with 1 or less. Or none, rather. Less than 1 is just none. Congratulations to Sonya. She deserved it. Was I hoping for, Celeste to pop off with that ghost win? Maybe a little bit, maybe just a smidgen, but she didn't. Not today. It's in there. The odds are very low. They're not very, very low. I feel like within the next season and a half, we will see our first ghost win. The odds aren't super duper low, but the odds of becoming a ghost and staying a ghost until the very end of the game are kind of low. That's why the odds of having that ghost win aren't super duper low. Until tomorrow's Tag Team Rumble, which I'll be frank, I've recorded, because for some reason I accidentally recorded these 2 out of order. Tomorrow's Tag Team Rumble is actually a lot of fun. So when I said earlier, I'm excited for it, I'm excited for you to see it, because it was a lot of fun. Stay classy, Year of the Zenith, Toon Link Dave, Anomaly, the Anomal Cars, and your United States Aviator, Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Sonia, congratulations, and next week, 1 versus 100. Next week, we see tag teams in One Last Stand. This coming Sunday, we see OC tag teams return to fill out that OC tag team bracket this Sunday, and next Sunday we see the OC free-for-all over in Brand Steel. Tag teams and singles combined, the highest placing singles entry will go on to the singles bracket. The highest placing tag team entry will go on to the tag team bracket. And then it is finale season. Stay classy. Year of the Zenith, Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.